Bismillah, Alhamdulillah. Allah the Exalted, He mentions in the Quran, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, kulu min tayyibati ma razaqnakum. O you who possess faith, eat from the good foods, the wholesome foods, healthy foods that we have provided for you. And we also know in the Quran that our own bodies will bear witness against us on the day of resurrection. And there also comes in a hadith of Abu Barza al-Aslami, may Allah be pleased with him, that the 2 feet of the servant will not budge on the day of resurrection until the servant is asked about certain things. And from the things that the servant will be asked about, as the hadith states, وَعَنْ جِسْمِهِ فِيمَا أَبْلَاهِ, and your body and how you took care of your body. And we also know, looking at Ibn Rajab's words, may Allah bestow mercy upon his soul, in his commentary on the 40 hadith of An-Nawawi, that the doctors that we had in Islamic history, they have kind of come to a conclusion that the majority of illness, disease that we go through in its origin has a lot to do with what we place into our stomachs and giving ourselves time for our food to kind of digest, right? So in this regard, this kind of set me on a bit of a journey, and where it has ultimately led me to is what I'm going to share with you all right now, and that is this. I actually decided that I'm going to do fruits and vegetables for 90 days. See what happens, okay? And the reason why I'm doing this, yes, you know, the text and what scholarship has mentioned from what I just shared with you, but also, and being quite honest, we're in a space now where it counts. It counts. You may not have too many ailments and things like that at present. Alhamdulillah, I don't have too many harsh challenges. But I understand that for many of us, and I think I'm included inside of this many, our 40s may be one of our last chances to get it right before certain things and ailments start to set in as we get into our 50s, 60s, and 70s. You know the deal. Diabetes, high blood pressure, strokes, heart attacks, congestive heart failure, you know, all these different challenges, you know, neuropathy, you know, these things that we kind of become familiar with our brothers and sisters as they get older, and we kind of see and hear what they're going through and attempt to serve them. And a lot of us, we you know, neglected ourselves in our 20s, we neglected ourselves in our 30s, and our youth afforded us the ability to do that, right? And kind of just ignore it and keep rolling, right? Eat what you want, not exercise how you should be, even though you know you should. And if things got too out of control, well, you know, you can take a few weeks or maybe a few months in the gym and you know, get back on top and you're at where you want to be, right? Well, not quite that way anymore. The bounce back isn't quite the same in the 40s as it was in the 20s and even in the 30s, right? So this led me here, right? Fruits and vegetables for 90 days. Let's see what happens. So 242, that's where the scale was about 2 weeks ago, okay? About 2 weeks ago. And now, about 2 weeks later, we're at about 223, almost 222, right? In just a couple of weeks, not even 3 weeks. Not even 3 weeks. So along with that, the feeling, a lot lighter, a lot more jovial, a lot more active. Certain little aches and pains seem to have, you know, subsided. My mind is clearer, a lot less brain fog, a lot sharper, right? Just a lot of things, even desires changing. I haven't had a desire for meat, haven't had a desire for, refined foods and refined carbs, and I'm a guy, and I love me some cheesy, saucy pastas, I'm a New Jerseyan, you know how we do, you know what I mean? We come up around a lot of the Italians and things like that, and it kind of rubs off a little bit, right? So no desire at all, like zero, zero, zero. No dairy, haven't done any dairy either. And trying to get this new tool that we're using here, right? So no dairy either. And I don't have any real desire for it, right? I mean, I'm a dessert guy, I'm a snack guy. I got nothing, right? And I'm feeling great. So then my only conclusion has to be that the brain fog, being sluggish. Oh, I forgot my sleeping my sleeping quality has also greatly improved as well, right? Sleep isn't as broken throughout the night. That midday sluggishness where you feel like you need to take a nap, not there. Also, that sluggishness after you eat that we commonly call the itis, not there either, right? If you feel fine after you've eaten, and you can eat till you're full, and it's not like a big deal, right? Eat till you're full, you're not hungry, scale still drops, you start looking a little bit better, feeling a little bit better, So my conclusion on this, if we have let go of meat, if we have let go of, let's call them refined carbs, if we have let go of the dairy, if we've let go of these things, then these must be the things that have been causing us some type of trouble. If not all of them, one of them or more, right? And I'm not saying I'm going to do this forever. I'm going to do this for about 90 days or so, and see where I get on the tail end. And your body kind of lets you know what you need and all of that. And my energy levels are such at this point in time that I feel like I have to get in the gym to expend off some of this extra energy. And this also proves to me as well that I just like everyone, gym membership, and you spend time in the gym here and there, and maybe you get results, maybe you don't, so that's me as well. But this proves to me that diet is actually most important. And we've heard this before, but it actually is. Diet is most important. And then from there, everything else adds on to that, right? Oh, I forgot to mention this as well. Water. I've learned that you can eat your water. I didn't know that. You can eat your water, right? Eating a lot of fruits and vegetables that have high water content, you are very hydrated. You are very hydrated, and you don't need to drink as much water throughout the day, right? And your system as well. There's just a total difference in your feel of your digestive tract, and also how it's running, right, and how it operates. So I just say all this to say that some of our brothers and sisters, we're at an age now where it's starting, right? We're starting. For me, I'm in my early 40s. But some of our brothers and sisters, some of them a little younger than me, some of them a little older than me, it's starting. Heart attacks, strokes, deaths, if you want to call them early deaths, if you want to use that, phraseology. We're here, and it only increases as we go. So this is what I found. I'm not saying that this has to be for you. I'm just saying that we should give some consideration to making some of the changes that all of us know that we need to and should be making. Collect your thoughts. Assalamu alaikum.